And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful duets.
Good morning!
Good morning. Turkey butt.
No, birds and not bugs.
Ooh,
Why?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
It just happened. Sorry. Hi, Dom.
Good morning down at
Good
Level.
morning, everybody.
She's already starting to focus. She's in trouble.
Trouble.
You're the troublemaker.
Trouble. And yes, we talk like this because we're sisters. And yes, we talk like this because we're
That
basically
was
twins
loud,
and stuff.
damn. What?
The turkey?
Don't do it again.
And I did it.
Hello.
Hello, Jennifer. Sorry, you probably don't like that, Jenny.
How you doing, Miss America, Mother of Angels?
Canadian.
It is so Friday. Can you tell it's Friday?
So Friday.
So Friday.
Like, so much Friday is.
Oh, so how are you doing this morning?
I'm a little stressed.
What are you
Doing
stressed
good.
about?
Well, we're trying to get this new car because we're having Marissa. She wanted the other one because she's almost 17 and stuff. And so we needed a new car. Why is my house phone ringing? That's weird. So you go into the phone, Marissa. Never mind. They hung up.
One ring is enough.
That's all they needed.
That means they're coming to get you.
I know.
That's a warning.
Who is it? They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. They're coming to take me away. Ho ho.
So I called them and they should be here. You know.
And when what is that saying?
A freckle past the hair or something.
Go past the hair, monkeys, something. Quarter to his
Monkeys
balls.
and turkeys and balls. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today. That is awesome.
Welcome to the soulful duets, everybody.
No, that's just a single solo.
Soulful duets. No.
I love you so much.
Hello, Christy Ledford. How are you doing today?
You. Huggaroos.
Yes, all the
The
huggaroonies.
huggaroos.
And the huggaroonies.
Nope.
No
Good.
huggaroonies.
Totally. Why
Just
not?
the huggaroos.
That's right.
Yes.
Cha.
So,
So,
yeah.
what are we talking about today?
Like, we're totally talking about, like, making a loving.
Get down to the nitty gritty, are we? Making a loving.
Hello, hearts of fairies.
Still in
How
the
are
making.
you doing? I sound like the freaking, the hat on Harry Potter? That's
The
what it
sorting
reminds me
hat.
of every time. Yeah.
The sorting hat.
Heart of fairies.
You totally do.
Hello and good evening to you. He ran into a woman. You shouldn't do that. In his door, crying, asked if she was okay, and she said she was very stressed. So I asked God to bless her and went in the car and gave her lots of Reiki. Oh, that's nice of
wonderful.
you, Dom.
That is very cool. There's a lot of
Dominique. I want
lot
to
of-
call you Dominique because that's, your name and stuff.
Dominic.
Dominique. Dominique.
No, your
His name is French. Dominique. Dominique.
Oh, I love that you did that, Dom. Downright lovable.
Downright
Fits
love.
him.
Spell check sucks.
I'm sure that's
I think that's called
autocorrect.
autocorrect.
Also sucks. But it does make for good
Autocorrect.
conversation, so
Hey, I just
Well
have
done.
to put this. Oh, man. I just dropped all my magnets.
so Friday. Oh, thank you. for
This
showing
face
me.
misses you. Just so y'all know.
I sent her a
This
postcard when I didn't live here.
Misses you. I can't put it back up because my magnets fell down behind my desk.
Aw,
Oh, that's awesome, Dom.
so sad.
It smells so weird in here.
So many things. So many. I didn't do
Sorry,
any of
it
them.
all of a sudden smelled like a swamp. Do you remember like when it would rain really hard in the Layton house? And like that swamp in our backyard where the tadpoles and stuff were, remember? There's a smell coming in from the air conditioner.
Delicious.
It's delicioso not.
Not. Okay, so back to making a loving.
Sorry.
Don't love that.
Carry on.
It's not your favorite thing.
Making a loving.
A loving.
Are we loving something?
It reminded me of France. This is making a loving.
Making a loving.
Making a loving, you know. So, you want to read the description?
Mm-hmm.
And how?
And how? Oh, I forgot to put the rest of it. Oops. In order to be truly alive, we must love what we do. What do you love doing? Perspective changes everything. Instead of making a living, let's learn to be alive and make a loving. Make a loving, everybody. No.
Awesome. And she added that. That's awesome. When I told her like this morning my idea for the title, I was like, get down to the nitty gritty, making the love. She was like, no.
Making love? We probably shouldn't talk about that.
I'm like, we
We aren't in
can.
a sex class or anything. I mean, we could talk about
But
it
we don't-
in an
no,
adult
that's
sex
not
class,
What we're doing.
but that's not what we're doing.
Mhm. No, that's not what we're doing. I want to talk about the things that you love. So I think that a good follow-up from yesterday's would be, and from the intense stuff from Arizona, would
Right.
be yesterday's, which was the taking a step back, time to reevaluate, kind of
Mm-hmm.
recalibrate and rest up. And then we try and check in with ourselves, where we're at. What do we want to do differently and what do we want to keep, right,
Mm-hmm.
in our lives? And for you, I can tell right now, if the smell is something that you would like to change, look at that. That's not, no. Did you just put perfume on top of swamp?
I did. I don't know how else to change that because we turned off this pump. So that could be it. Sitting water, heat. Ugh. Hey, Zoe.
Sounds awesome.
Can you go turn off the air conditioner?
So, hey,
Go turn off the air conditioner. Please.
what is it that you love about your life? What is it that you love about your abilities that you've been blessed with that are just natural for you?
Huh?
What is it that you would like to learn? What is it that you're so hungry for? All these questions are not to be answered by you, my sister. These are
Sorry.
rhetorical questions for the other people.
Hey,
You can look at them. I'm just talking. Just go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's
So-
just put it. Make sure it's in the middle.
Just totally
So
like
don't put it all the way up.
mute
put it just in the
yourself.
middle. Okay. And don't slip. Be careful. Take your socks off. Okay. Sorry.
so that you can mute it so that like I
Oh
can
yeah, I
keep
forget I can do
talking
that.
and stuff.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Sorry, my bad.
Kids in real life. I mean, it's pretty
True.
real. It's real as kids. So what is it that you love? Because when we figure out what lights us up inside, right? The stuff that's put in there for all the lighting up reasons,
Mm.
right?
Keep
We're
the
going to
lights
meet
on for
other
you.
people who have stuff inside them that lights up. And when we spark that off in us, it inspires other people. And it's a
Mhm.
tidal wave of inspiration every time. So I will ask you these questions.
Okay.
What lights you up inside? What do you feel to do with your life? Aside from the momminess that you have,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? What is it that is uniquely yours that you feel God has put inside you to do?
I know singing's in there.
Yes.
It's like the first thing that comes to my mind. But I don't know if that's uniquely mine.
Your voices?
But yeah. I don't know. I haven't really thought of it that much like that. I love singing. I would love to take a living singing.
Loving?
A loving. I'd like to make a loving singing. I think it'd be really fun doing the singing telegram thing for sure. Because
Yeah.
one would lighten people's day, hopefully. Unless it was like a breakup song or something, that would suck. But it'd still be kind of funny inside. Not to be rude. I mean, you know what I mean. You laughing. You get it. Wow, your hands are really tan compared to your face.
I know. Look at that.
Are mine?
I have different hands.
Somebody's hand is coming up to my face. Oh, that's better actually. Maybe it was just the shadowing.
Probably
Peekaboo.
screen and
Oh yeah,
face.
that screen and face.
Still
They're
looks different though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wow, they still look like olive complexion now instead of like peachy.
Anyway,
Peachy.
back to the
Anyway,
question.
sorry. Um, you're an inspiration because all you have been through, and you still stand firm, smile, and laugh and love.
Thank you. And every time you do it with everything you've been through, you're an inspiration too.
Yep.
And it ricochets. It's like a ping pong thing that just lights it up as it's hitting back and forth. Inspiration there. Inspiration there. It's like blessings in your face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as you were saying. Thank you, Tom.
I don't know.
That's not an answer that fits here. So I'm going to give you a
I-
little bit to think about it.
I don't know what I don't know.
You don't know
I
what you
don't
don't
know
know?
I don't know. It's true. I don't know what would be like uniquely mine.
Everybody has talents, right?
Right.
We have a combination of the way we perceive our talents, the way we perceive ourselves, the way we
Right.
perceive the world, and how we fit in the world.
Right.
The way we perceive our relationship with the world's relationship with us, and our relationship with our higher power, with God,
Lots of relationships.
etc. All of those things we have in common because we all have an opportunity for all of these different types of relationships. The
Mhm.
thing that we have that is uniquely ours is our ability in each relationship, our perspective of each relationship, and our devotion to each relationship. The combination is what creates the uniqueness.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you give me an example?
Yes. You and I have, I need to turn this up because I can't barely hear you. You and I can both sing, we both write, we both love to talk to people,
Talk people? I like to talk
with people to talk. We like to laugh, but we have slightly different ways of speech.
Yeah.
We have different
Really?
ways
Are
of
you sure?
relating with people.
Mhm.
Even though our talents, we share, the way we use them is unique to us, to each one of us individually, correct?
That's true. Yes.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yes. That's not really an example.
That's
Like,
You
tell
wanted
me what yours would be.
okay. So I thought you were asking for an example of the difference in people's. Anyway, that's not what
No.
you were asking.
Like, of you.
So for me, I want to be able to, inside me, I want to just reach out to as many people as possible.
Mhm.
Because I was in such a dark place for so long, just
Right.
physically in a dark place,
Mhm.
surrounded by darkness, right? And people who had horrible, awful intentions. I want to reach out to people who feel like they're in that place, whether that's by the written word, by the things we're doing here.
Mhm.
Somebody just randomly, like this morning, outside sitting on the stoop with Ashley Rose
Mhm.
and neighbors from just around the corner,
Mhm.
Jess and Sean,
Mhm.
and they have this little baby and they're just taking a morning walk, and we just said hi and they stopped and chatted with us for a second, stuff like that. Reaching
There's the
out to
name Jess
people.
again.
I know. Reaching out to people and just so they know they're seen, right? So they know they're heard. In those moments, you feel loved, even if it's just a spark of it, just a tiny little bit. You feel loved when you feel seen and heard, and that's what I would love to just share with as many people as possible, as far out as it can go. That's my desire.
Okay.
That's an example.
Okay.
we catch up on a few people?
Yes. Hi,
Timothy!
Hi, Indigo.
Indigo's here too. Hi, Indigo.
Whoa. She's right
My stomach was excited to see that you're here.
here.
Jumped up in my throat for a second because I'm very happy. Much love and brightest blessings
I'm sorry.
to you as well.
Blessings always too.
Very,
Yes,
very cool.
ma'am.
So, thinking about that,
Mhm.
because it's a deep question. When you
Yeah.
are actively engaged in making a choice to love on purpose in
Mhm.
whatever it is you're doing,
Mhm.
that perspective allows you to unlock greatness inside you because
Right.
God is love.
Mhm.
So, what desire do you have inside of you to share that love with others? In what way? In what meaning? Mine is so they can feel seen and heard because I didn't
Right.
feel seen or heard.
Mhm.
So I understand that that's something that everybody needs.
That's kind
Right.
of what mine's been too.
Tell
Mhm.
us. Tell us.
Ditto. No, doesn't work. No, because I've always felt like left out from our family stuff, from our siblings. You know, when we were younger, even you. We've already gone over that.
Yep.
You know, and I was always pushed away. And so, you know, always the last to find out everything, always, you know, or one of the last, I guess. You know, there's 12 siblings, you know, you think you'd want to be the 12th to find out when you're in the middle. But, you know, I don't feel like I've ever, you know, intentionally been rude to any of them or anything, but I was always just left out. And I don't want other people to feel that same way. And so I feel like, for instance, on Facebook, uh, for a long time, I would send individual birthday songs to everybody that I knew on there. You know, I would say it was their birthday, and I would always send them. I mean, it was a traditional birthday song that I would send to everybody, but it was individually to everybody.
Mhm.
You're not like group happy birthday. You know, and I would say a little thing with it, and I wanted them to feel special on their birthday because I think everybody should feel special on their birthday.
Agreed.
You know, everybody's a miracle in the sense of, you know, the whole anatomy thing. Anatomy? DNA?
Sure.
I don't know. The way the babies are made and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, as that one guy said, you're born a miracle. You're born a winner. You know,
Trust
and
me.
so yeah. And you know, everybody should feel like that, at least on their birthday.
Hmm.
And so I feel, you know, I try to for our kids, I, you know, always ask them, you know, what kind of birthday cake do you want? What do you want for your birthday cake? And I've done them how they wanted them for the most part, you know, every year. Even if it's like morbid or gruesome or whatever for some of them. You know, to the best of my ability, I've done that to make it special for them. And then, like, whatever day we celebrated on, you know, I do their birthday cake. And then on their birthday morning, if they're here with us, you know, because they have the other parental too, I do a special breakfast for them, like just for them, you know. And then, yeah, I know how it feels like to be left out. I know what it feels like to be forgotten on your birthday. And, you know, you're meant to be here. Everybody is. And they should feel like it, especially on their birthdays. And I think that, you know, having that little bit is acknowledging, it's empowering, it's I think that's my God spark, so to speak.
For birthdays?
For
On your
birthdays
birthday
especially,
specifically?
yeah. Because I really feel like people should feel wanted, feel, you know, feel like they're worth it. and I've had exes that didn't believe that. They didn't care. It was just another day. I've had, we've both had parents forget us on our birthdays and be like, oh, I forgot it was your birthday. How could you forget it was my birthday?
And there's
You
two
were
of
there.
us. Like,
Yeah, you were there when I was born and stuff. So, I can understand one of them because, their mentality is not the best at this time with remembering the things. But, yeah, it sucks when you feel forgotten. It really, really does.
true.
Speaking of which,
Uh-huh.
Chad's 50th birthday is coming up.
Yes, it is.
And we need to start planning that sucker.
Yes, we do.
That's like half a century oldness.
Yes, it is again.
I've already got a lot of the stuffs.
Yes, you do.
Like the decorational stuff. So we
Yes, you do.
gotta step that sucker up. Because it's only like, July, August, September. It's 2 months and 3 days away.
Ooh. You're taking the lead. I'm following.
Okay.
'Cause
So if
your
anybody wants to participate in
your
that one,
husband and stuff.
let me know. It's true. It's my husband.
Mhm.
So and I just want to make it a really good big day for him, and
Yeah,
'cause
totally.
he wants to be seen, he wants to be
Oh,
heard, he
yeah.
wants to be known, and even though he comes off as I don't care, blah 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 blah, he really does. And I told him it's going to be an all black one. Yeah, 50 still. He is, but he doesn't even look 50. That's the awesome part. Like, I mean, what does 50 even look like nowadays? I don't know. But you're not 50.
I
You're
know.
42.
I asked what it looked like. Or you asked what it looked like.
It doesn't look like you. You don't even look 42.
I look wise. Okay. 50 must look wise.
Hey, that one guy at Walmart did call you old lady. Older lady.
I'm the older lady with the
You're
glasses.
the older lady with the glasses. It makes me wonder if he's just watching it on his phone, because everybody's always thought I was older than you. At least
True.
majority of people have
True.
thought I was older. I was the older
Until
sister.
they hear us.
That's besides the point. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, "Oh, you're the articulate one. You're definitely older." And I'm like, I spend time with lots of kids during the day. Not anymore because you're here. But, it's a lot
Spend
harder.
time with them.
Huh?
You still spend time with them.
I know. I said not just kids now that you're here. Like,
I heard
there's
not
an
anymore.
adult, you're an adult. And so,
I am aware of that.
yeah. So, yeah.
We're outside tons. I love it.
He's 36 and he's in his early 20s.
He looks like he's in his.
Oh, and yes.
And this is where the wisdom came in. Just kidding. It's just reading. I mess up some days. It's a joke. Ha ha.
You're a turd bucket sometimes, too.
You call names like a little kid.
It's true. I didn't swear. Turd bucket. We used to call each other turd buckets all the time. Don't even. She's never felt like she belongs.
Seems to be a common thing in the chat right now.
Oh, hey, Indigo. I heard a Welsh accent. Don't know if I can do it yet, but I've heard it. It's kind of like Brie was saying, a Scottish and Irish, and what did you say in English?
And in English, they all got drunk together in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah, because some of his words were like
Or Canada, maybe.
Wisconsin-y. Wisconsin-esque.
Go on, try it. She just heard it. She doesn't.
I really don't. I have to hear
She's
it. Like,
watching
more
other
than once.
things at the same time,
Yeah.
like children.
I've been told by some people my injury, that's energy, is high. They didn't want to be around me. I understand that too.
I've been told that too. Yeah, and he said before that he felt, he didn't feel like he fit in either. And that's a common theme for people who are sensitive, right? People who have empathic abilities can reach out beyond themselves. And it tends to be also that people who have empathic abilities also have been hurt in some way.
Mhm.
And so they have to learn from a very young age to sense the room, right?
Mhm.
To take the temperature of everybody involved emotionally to see if they're safe inside that place
Yeah.
or not. And so you become trained in empathy, and that is reading other people's emotions, feeling other people's emotions. It's so young that when other people around you are psyched, suddenly you're like, I'm psyched on all y'all. I'm high because you're happy and you're happy and you're happy. Hi. And then you get so high. And people are like, you're still in my thunder. Like that.
Yeah, he never fit in. Plus, he was picked on most of his youth, and for being a redhead. So hard to make friends now. Some of my hair bleached out blonde. Eh? Did you bleach it? I'm guessing because you bleached it out blonde.
Because
the
it's
sun
hard
bleach?
to make friends. You bleached your hair? Hmm. Did it just
Adam's
go
a
so
redhead.
white? I need more information on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Need more.
No information.
Canada. Jenny Cook understands.
Yeah, that's me all day. Wait to hear you try the Welsh accent. Alright, I'll give it a try, but I don't know if it'll do it. I think it's what Irish.
Scottish.
That was Irish.
Sounded Scottish to me.
Irish has a higher tones.
Sure.
Give me a sentence to do. Oh, landscaping. It bleached it. Sun bleached it.
Oh, I was like, what is
10 hours a
CAING?
day.
Yes.
Huh?
Skiing. Underland skiing.
What? Oh, landscape. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's awesome.
I
I
never
read.
felt like I belong anywhere. Honestly, I thought my parents lied that I was adopted. But here, with all of you, I feel like I belong.
I love
Aw,
that.
we love your face. It's
I
giving.
love that. We got it. We got it.
I just thought my whole childhood I was a little aggressive fucker. That's
Don't say
Irish.
that
I
thing.
know, that's what I said. That was the Irish one, right?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, if you talk then like this, that is the Scottish.
You can have a high pitched Scot. All right. Yes, you can.
It's forbidden.
You didn't.
Do my last comment as an accent, please. That'll be funny. This one? I just fought my whole childhood. I was a little aggressive fucker. LOL.
Even your child in the background.
She's like, oh,
Troublemakers.
dumb.
All of you.
Nice
Welcome.
boots, those shoes. Nice boots, those shoes. Nice boots, those shoes. Nice boots, those shoes. I don't know.
So much to talk.
Is that a question? Nice boots, those shoes. I don't know.
Nice boots, those
nice
shoes.
boots, those shoes. I don't know. I need more. Like, what are you? She's laughing.
Awesome.
I'll
So-
get there.
What do we do? What do we do with these things? Because we have exceptional gifts in the dearth, which is the lack of, right? When I talk about not feeling seen and heard,
Right.
I felt like I wasn't seen or heard because I was actually made not to speak, or deaf, by the way, so I couldn't hear anyway. But she's crying because she's laughing. Awesome. So my specialty, right, would be to come through that. How did I get through? And how can I love other people through theirs, right? So yours would be you didn't feel like you fit in. So
I didn't feel wanted.
wanted even. Okay, so
Yeah.
yours would be, and I felt wanted in the wrong way. So see, our wanted is even different. That's what makes it unique. So yours would be to come through.
Hello.
How are you doing?
And welcome to Singing in the Background Hour. No?
What?
Singing in the Background Hour.
No.
No.
So she's like, but no. So how do you bring your gifts out, right? Because you want to reach out to others who have felt that way. Because you don't want others to feel that way. That's where your heart is. Like, that's what I'm hearing you say. And that's where mine is too. And I think that's how it works. The stuff that we have lacking in us, we have the gifts to reach out and help others to come out of their shell from being stuck in that place. So with that, now is the brand new definition.
Yes. I'm sorry, was I not to put that up yet? Sorry.
What is your heart's desire for this?
For
The original question.
for putting my
What do you
gifts
feel
out there?
in your life you want to do with it? Special, unique to you that God put there.
Spread his love through music.
So that's the one you want to use? Your main
Yep.
medium you want music to be?
Yep.
So songs you find, songs you write,
Yes.
songs you sing.
Yes.
This is where you pick up from what
All
I'm
of
saying
it.
and keep going.
Yes. All of that.
And you can do it.
And yes, I don't know what else to put to that.
Do you want to sing a song
I
in a
wanna
cave
learn how
somewhere?
Sure, it's very echoey, but there has to be people there to hear it.
Oh, you want to sing it to other people?
Yeah, I need to get over my stage fright.
Oh,
I don't have it on here.
We just need to go caroling in July.
I love caroling.
So in July.
Maybe not in July because it's so hot.
That's an excuse.
Not as hot as Arizona, but it's so hot.
There's no excuse. Like every month there'll be an excuse, right?
No,
No.
not every month.
Just
some of
this this one.
them.
Just the one we're in.
Here we go. That would be so funny because they have the Christmas in July stuff all over the place. And so it would be hilarious to do caroling right now.
So you're in.
Sure.
Should we have one of these where we just go caroling?
We totally should. We should do
All
that
right.
like
If you guys are in for that, because now I just totally set myself up, because that means I get to go too. And I will, because I support you. So, if everybody wants us to do that, we need some
and
thumbs up.
split a banger in that view.
That we. I couldn't do it. Like I had to make it all the way on the side. Oh, my song's weird. Anyway,
Give it thumbs up.
I
Give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell.
just meant in the comments. You could also
I know,
like
but
it.
it's funny.
All right, go ahead. Read that out loud.
Okay, so he's been reading the One World Tartarans. I think he's mentioned that before. Should see what the English refer to the Irish as lower than a dog. I am Irish, Scottish, German, and English. You are very contradictive yourself.
Or all
the English
all
think of
accepting.
the Irish. Huh?
Maybe he's just an all accepting one.
Probably. Hello, God's Great Awakening. Yes, the separation is happening, y'all, big time.
Every day.
I'm pure Welsh, Timothy. They talk about us in the same way.
Pure everything is
Everything.
wonderful.
Have ever tried closing your eyes when you sing? Yes, all the time actually.
Have you tried opening them? Most people, when I do voice lessons, have a hard time singing with their eyes open.
I sing to my kids with my eyes open.
Yes. I also don't give you voice lessons.
No, you
You sing very well.
Sing Christmas songs in July. Yes.
Yeah.
Just bring me with you, and I will make a cat want to commit suicide.
Come here.
Take
We
your
have
mind off
two.
it. We do. We have 2 cats. I can't sing eek.
You just did.
Can't sing
Good job.
eek.
They
Good
just sang eek. I know you did. I know you were singing it.
I have Irish somewhere down the line in my blood. My great grandmother used to tell me all about it as a child. That's awesome.
Take that.
We do too.
Yep, Fitzpatrick.
Daddy loose stuff.
Yep, Fitzpatrick.
I meant in front of a crowd.
We're a crowd.
Where's the crowd?
There's a lot of people here. Come here, you will see. Lots of people live here. And
Yeah,
they're here.
I've tried closing my eyes during songs.
It is pretty
I did
fun.
that once in a competition, and they said I was looking at the words on the monitor. I'm like, no, I wasn't. I was closing my eyes, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's interesting.
That's why I'm a drinker, I guess, because of your Irish roots. We have Irish roots, and we're not drinkers.
I drink water all day. And coffee in the morning.
We drink fluids. Not
So
the
there's a lot of
alcohols.
different things that help, and
Yeah.
different things help different people, Jenny. That's why, when you get with someone one-on-one who actually has knowledge of singing after really big traumas, like things you've been through, things like strokes, bad car accidents, things that have compressed your lungs, it's important to talk to somebody who's done it themselves, because they can help you find which little tricks are going to help your brain to remember to do something a little extra. But that is one of the good tips that is for regular singers, but it may not necessarily be for you, but it's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm. Where is everyone speaking? I don't see them. Let's see. It looks like
Engaged is what it looks
I don't know.
like.
There's 3 on my page, and then there's 3 on the Ascension Super Channel.
There you go.
So
None on engaged, Ricky.
I don't know.
Right now. There could be
Yeah.
later. Kevin may come on. Maybe Rita.
Maybe
So there you go.
that would be cool. By the way, Dom, that book mentions the Moors. You know that? Yep, Timothy. Lots of old flag statues there in Ireland. Different super channels. There's 3 or 4.
1,000. There may even be hundreds of thousands. We don't know.
Hey, Debbie Snatter. We'll
Debbie! Our favorite
Hey,
purple hair
ladies.
woman. We love
Yes, hello, ladies. I have been mowing. Thought I would check in on you two.
Lucky.
Mowing.
Mowing the lawn. One day I will mow the
Not every
lawn.
person was from Africa. Many lies. I think that's supposed to be so many lies. So many lies. Yes. I heard English has a lot of black statues too. Very old. They're redheads in ancient China. That's awesome. Okay, thanks, Jen. Tartarin. What is the other channel? Love you guys. Oh.
So it's either Singing Mama 81
Mm-hmm.
or the Ascension channel, where I think people are, right? The Ascension Super channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, the Ascension Super channel, which is.
How do you tell where people are?
Okay, see up on the top left where it has the eyeball and then the 6.
Yeah.
If you just put your mouse on it, it drops down a hole.
Magic.
Poof, magic.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Learn something new
Here's
every
your
day.
and Sabrina Malin. No, Jenny Cook.
Nobody's on mine, I guess it says, but
Nope.
it lies a lot. So
They're either on mine or on the Ascension Super Channel.
unless she's on mine. She never
But then it
knows.
was now there's 7. They see. They went to the Ascension Super Channel. Hi, Debbie.
Sweet.
And I'm not sure the other.
We're on quite a few, just so you know. We're on
You
several.
can download that book. He really likes that book.
For $30.
I have Sabrina and singing. Okay, thanks. We'll go sub the other. Kitty kids. I gotta cut my grass too today. Or tomorrow.
I don't
I've
know
seen
what's
the
happening right now.
pictures of old English kings. They are not whiter. White. Always give all channels a thumbs up. Boom! Found it. Bakoom.
Ta-da! Welcome.
There's a lot of us redheads in Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. It's true.
What are you talking about?
So much information in that book. Well, they can go on yours, Bree. I just get this notification first, usually. God's Great Awakening.
Well, how will it change your world if somebody was a different color than what you thought they were? Would it change your world? Like if you thought Joan of Arc was
No.
actually black instead of white? That would change a lot of things.
Yeah, it wouldn't change what she stood for and everything, though.
Like if I was black, Dom, and you were white, would that change a lot of things in your world? Because I think it would. I think it would have changed a lot of things in mine too.
You think?
Mm-hmm. With the racial climate that we have. But have we ever not? I know things feel like they're getting out of control, but if we turned off the TV, does it feel like it anymore?
Say that one more time.
If you didn't have the TV on, okay,
Mhm.
telling you that the world is just crazy and all this bad stuff is happening and oh my gosh and fear, fear, fear.
Mm-hmm.
If we kept the TV off, would we be so afraid?
I don't think so.
No? I've
No,
had
'cause
friends of every
sorry.
race, just like you have.
Mhm.
And, you know, Dom is our bro and we love him. He's our little
Mhm.
bro, all right?
Mhm.
And I call him Kid Bro a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kid Bro, and he's downright lovable. And, you know, you treat people exactly how you want to be treated, your family, you just love them, and you have that really good kindred connection. And it doesn't matter what race they are, and it doesn't matter whatever anything else. They could have $1 million, they could have no dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all somewhere in between right now, I betcha.
Probably.
So, and that doesn't matter to me. Does it matter to you?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I hope one of you is a millionaire. Come talk
No,
to me later. And then I hope all of us are not like the rest of us that aren't, you know, want to learn more things from that person. But we all have something we specialize in. We're gonna go back to the love part, okay?
Yep.
Something that I am really good at, you're not, and something that you are really good at, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we come together. We fill in the gaps.
Come together right now over me.
Oh man. The guitar was just a bonus. I wasn't expecting that. So good job. Good job. So this is making a living has kind of been turned into something that you have to do. You
Right.
have to get out there. You have to do stuff that you hate. You have to make sure you do all these things, like dot every I and cross every T. And if you don't, something
bad.
right? What if you love what you
Oh,
do?
about this.
Okay.
I believe we are all living amongst clones, drones, cyborgs, and much more. From my research, China's military are clones. They literally look alike. It's crazy. So is it the Clone Wars?
Why
Like
not?
Star Wars? Dom doesn't care about color. He just cares about your heart actions and purity.
Exactly.
And that's what's dividing us. You're totally right, Timothy. That's what they're trying to do. We are the human race. We all bleed red. Well, except for the lizard beings. No clue on that. Dom, exactly. That Michael Jackson song used to be my stuff when I was a kid. Heal the world, make it a better place. Or is it, does it matter if you're black or white?
I thought this one said we are all our own pizza toppings. Like for some reason at the side, like
We are our own pizza toppings
We
on
could
one pizza.
top whatever we want.
We're
That
our
was
own
really cute, Vicky
puzzle
Ross.
piece.
I love your name, by the way. I know you said puzzle piece, but pizza just stop.
It did on mine too, with the P and the ZZ. I hate
Awesome.
it.
And that's true. That's very true.
You guys, girls, seen Jerry Foley video this morning? I did not. Of Michael Jackson dressed up in a bodysuit. I did not. Need to love one another. Love trumps everything. Love trumps everything. Not
Oh,
love trumps
I'm
everything.
sorry. I'm like, wait. I don't know his everything.
Like Trump, the top card.
But, like, gotcha.
It's not about
Sneaky.
color.
That was
it's
sneaky.
what's inside
That was
that
It was a
matters.
sneaky pony one. Like the pony.
We're all brothers and sisters. Yep. Too funny. Watch him dancing in
True.
that suit.
That is one of my
You're
favorite
so funny,
things
Jenny.
ever. It's true. She
Why,
is.
thank you. I like doing that too. I like the comedy thing.
Mhm.
Come together right now over Michael Jackson's song. That's a great analogy. Vicky.
Pizza. It's always good
Pizza.
to insert
Mhm,
pizza and Michael
Pizza
Jackson.
And Michael
And,
Jackson.
you know, that just makes for a well-rounded conversation.
it really
And
does.
there's love there. Because who doesn't love pizza? And who doesn't love Michael Jackson's music? You know,
Oh,
so, right?
you know what I
So-
would love to make?
No.
A Reuben pizza.
No.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I love pizza.
Okay.
And I love Reubens. So to make
That's
them
true.
together, that would be amazeballs. With Grandma's roll recipe for the crust. It
Yay.
would be so good.
That would smell like stinky feet in a bakery.
No.
Stinky You keep eating a bakery.
Probably smell like
That's
that.
gonna taste
But
amazing.
as long as you know it's edible.
Yeah.
Bread material.
Bread
Mind you.
material?
bread recipe. Shut up.
What's happening?
I'm just gonna stop.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Oh my goodness.
I made a chicken crust pizza the other day. It was a while ago, but it was the other day. It was so
Ooh.
good.
Who did?
Me.
What's
make
a
stuff.
chicken crust?
So you get the canned chicken, and then you. Why'd you
Uh-huh.
look at me like that?
I'm
It's good.
listening.
And then you smash it up, and then you put 1 or 2 eggs. I can't remember. And then some cheese,
Uh-huh.
some ground like the grated cheese,
Shredded? Yeah.
that one. And then you smash it out on the pan, and then you bake it for like 20 minutes. I want to say like 15 minutes or something.
So is that like, look at me, is that like 1 minute or like
Like
15 minutes?
Like 15 to 20 minutes. And so you bake that, and then you top it with whatever you want to top it with, and then you just, bake it again until the cheese is melted. Hey, it's good canned chicken, the one that we get, and
Brave souls are in this house all the time.
and it's you can use like the rotisserie chicken or whatever. That was just the one that I had, right, dog. I'm like, hey, don't knock it till you try it, man. And yeah, I said it. And but you do that, and then you bake it, and then you just cut it like a pizza, and then you eat it.
Doesn't sound bad at all.
It's really good.
I don't know if I
Alex loved
use.
it. Haley
I-
loved it. Chad
Do you
loved
have
it.
canned tuna? It's just
Ew.
it's-
Ew. No, it is not. It's not the chicken of the sea. I don't care what they say. No.
I was trying to give you
No
credibility.
canned
You just
tuna.
took it all the way. So congratulations to yourself. I was trying to stand up for you. Fine.
You can do cauliflower crust. There you go, Bree. We can do cauliflower crust for you.
I love you guys. Have I mentioned that? Yeah.
She doesn't like cauliflower.
Except for that one way you made it.
Yeah.
That was
really
amazing.
good.
Anyway. So that was fun. So anyway, what you love is where your heart is called. And when you're doing that, it fills you with energy, like right out the gate. When you are doing something that you feel you are called to do, that you are made for, something that you will be really good at, you already know that you will be.
Mhm.
And when you take that first step into action, it lights you up. It gives you momentum right like that, just straight out the gate. You don't have to work for it. It fights the laws of physics. Boom! There it is.
It doesn't taste like cauliflower.
Yeah, everybody who says that says that. Mhm, that's true. Anyway, it's not about the taste. I promise. It's about the look.
Of the
We're
whole
gonna
flower.
leave it. Yeah. Email me and I will tell you the truth, but I'm not saying it here because there are children. And
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. I will be right back. I was just
awesome.
gonna pause you. I can't do that. I'll be right back.
So hey everybody. See you later. Have fun. All right, you guys. I got cauliflower crackers, cheddar. I hope they're delicious, and I'm sure they are. Everybody has their different likes, and I eat like a pregnant woman all the time anyway, because I was pregnant for like 20 some odd years, pretty much straight. So I want to ask you guys something. What is it that you feel called to do? What is it that before all this new stuff happened, before this great awakening part of your life, before the last 5 years, what is it that was inside of you already that you really wanted to do with your life in a way that was helpful to humanity? This isn't a selfish thing. Apparently, blowing on the keyboard runs in the family. So this isn't a selfish thing. This is something that you wanted to give, some part of you that you wanted to reach out, be seen for, something that would help to inspire others, something that would help to lift others, something that would lift you as you did it. This kind of stuff. There you go. Nursing. Very good, Debbie. So that's something that you did to help other people, right? And so you would have the knowledge to help other people. What is it that touched you guys? Because that's the same thing is true today. It's just more intense now. It's a calling that is harder to ignore. And that's what I want you to think about in your life. Debbie says, get up there. I wanted to take care of the elderly because at the end, nobody really cares about them. And they need love and care and tenderness too. There's a lot of people that don't. That's very true. Indigo says, my calling is to help others. Have always naturally wanted to help others. In what way? Because I agree with you. You've wanted to help. So, like, for example, Debbie wanted to go into nursing. She wants to help the elderly because she saw a need there. Where is the need that you see to help others? In what way? Get a little bit more specific with me because I'm going to go somewhere with this in just a second. And Jamie's going to come back and I'm not going to catch her up because she's going to have to just... I'm totally going to catch her up because, why would I do that? That's mean. Hi, how you doing? I can't hear you because you're muted.
I did say that, but you didn't hear me. The guy's muted.
So I was talking to them about what they've loved to do from before all this pandemic stuff. Go back 5 years. What is it that you love to do? What part of you did you want to share, give, help lift others, help lift yourself? These types of things, but not selfish. There's a difference. And Debbie says that she went into nursing because there are a lot of elderly people who don't have anyone to help take care of them. Indigo says that she have always wanted to help people. And I really would like you to get just a little bit more specific so we can take this, kind of to the finish line with this conversation. That's where I left.
So right here.
Mm-hmm.
She left her husband a week ago after 20 years. He has a problem with her loving God. Adios, bitch. Sorry. But came against her for her relationship with God. Equals, I will mow over you. I mowed over him. Hopefully not physically mowed over him.
Okay. I know that's a tough situation, and I'm sorry that your marriage is over. I know that's really hard. We love you.
We love your face.
Glad you're here.
I felt like I was meant to give myself to the world. I am just trying to figure out what way my true purpose.
Awesome. So let's go into that just a little bit more, Dom.
Okay.
You feel like you're supposed to give yourself to the world. You're not sure in which way. But there's a part of you that knows a little bit more than I think what the vagueness of it is. So there's a direction with it, right? So give us a direction that you're feeling pulled to. Like even just sharing your experience, but what about your experience? Give us a little bit more. That might be that, but let's keep going down.
Oh, okay.
Wow, Vicky, that's amazing.
Awesome.
Did you love it? Was it a job that you were really passionate about?
She believes she will work with the elderly, the homeless, and the abused children.
Awesome.
To a deeper level, Bree.
To the nursing, right?
Mm-hmm.
To keep going with the elderly. You know, when I was in junior high, they had a program. It was about, it was adopted grandparent. And so I adopted a gal. Her name was Elise Neely, and she was in her 90s. She died when she was 104. And I gave her voice. This was my first time giving voice lessons to anyone, right? Junior high. And she was in her 90s and had never taken them and always wanted to. And I just tried it out. Didn't quite know what I was doing, but, we sang together. She was an alto, so I pretended I was a soprano. And it was great. It was fun. And she was fun. And so I think we're all here for a reason. And even if it's to help somebody else have joy in a day, just an hour of joy, that's an amazing gift, right? Yeah. So we all have something. And so I love that. I love that, Debbie.
That's very cool. People have naturally just come to me for help in many ways, especially pure energy healing.
Ah, there you go. That's the Reiki she's talking about, the pure energy healing. Good things. I love it.
Helping divinely in the way it is meant. It's just discovering that absolute mission and what to need and blah, blah, blah. I want to need, my soul tells me. But helping divinely in the way that it's meant. It's just discovering that absolute mission. And I want to need to, my soul tells me. Do you know what that means, Tom? Can you explain a little bit more, please?
I think he's.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi. It's Mama Mimi in the house.
And I'm looking.
Oh, so you're still searching for it? I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd love to counsel addicted youth by using a mix of psychology, meditation, and healing crystals. This is a new idea, just an idea for now.
Hey, it's interesting when you get people who are working with youth who are also troubled youth or had trouble in their youth. They're different terms, right? So when you've had an experience and you overcome, this is exactly what we're talking about. And you go back to help others, right, to come out of it. When you have a guide, it's much easier than when you're trying to freaking get through it without any map or anything. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Our Miss America. We love that. That's amazing.
Oops. Where did how did that get up there?
You're
That was
really
weird.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not even where it was. Praise God.
Yay!
It's hourglassing.
Hourglassing? Awesome.
It's hourglassing.
Don't know.
Yes, I love my job. I'm retired now for health reasons. It's amazing
Very
to be able to
cool.
do that though, and you were. That's beautiful.
I'm so glad you're here, Vicky. I freaking adore you. I really
You're
do.
awesome, lady. And he goes, energy is awesome. Yeah. Yes. No, not Reiki.
Oh,
I used to do just pure energy healing.
nice.
And I've done Reiki and now combine the two.
Sweet. I love that there's a defining difference, and I hope that you will share that with us one day. I love it.
Hi, Debbie. I have a day off.
Sweet. That's a long weekend.
Not anymore.
That gives you time to fly out to Utah and celebrate the 24th with us. There'll be fireworks in a drought.
Yeah.
You should totally come.
Yes. Indigo, what channel is she on? Probably the Ascension Super Channel. Since that's what a lot of people are on. Unless she's on my channel or the Engaged Lightworker. That might be what Mimi's on, though.
You'll never know.
But probably the Ascension Super Channel.
Alrighty, so now that you guys have seen we've talked about the pieces of you that you've been just dying your whole life to be seen and heard, want to share with others, and so they can have the same feelings, right? And so we can kind of set off this ignition of inspiration and love and just be who we're meant to be. Now, what do we do with it? What is the next step?
Action.
Right. Say you were an impulsive. Say you wanted. There's lots of different personalities. Yes, there we go. Personalities out there. So mine is less impulsive. I'm more of a planner and then a doer, right? And other people are impulsive, like other people that I
like
know.
your other you.
So yes, I'm looking at the wall.
But it's me.
The other me is not as much of a planner, and so.
Well, I am on some things. Like
Yes.
vacation-y stuff. Like birthday stuff. Like some stuff.
See, look at that. Just not the stuff that's in front of a bunch of people. That's awesome. All right, so that's okay. That's okay. So
the difference is she worked with her energies, then worked on others. No symbols, just the energy that our bodies produce.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I love it. So, what would your next step be? You don't have to tell me. I want everybody to just take an entire 20 seconds, okay? I want you to think about what your next step is. No talking for 20 seconds. So I'm pretty sure she's not gonna, because she's talking to somebody else. 20 seconds. Think about what your next step is. Go. Did you come up with anything?
Sure. You said not to tell.
Not right when I said the question, but after the 20
Oh.
seconds. Did you come up with anything? Did anything strike you? Did you have a thought? Maybe this. Anything.
Just to get out there and do it.
So you're the impulsive one. Very good. Get out there and do it. Indigo already laughing at you already. She's a go-getter, and she is. Really. So, what about God's Great Awakening? That one.
Aim high, plan to take off. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. It simply won't happen. JT.
That is very, very true. So in order to get up, so let's use that analogy with our cars, because everybody here has been in a car. So,
More than likely.
right? So in order for that car to work, what has to be in it?
The key.
The key. Very good. What else?
Ignition starters.
And gas, and it's got to have an
Gas
engine. You
and
need tires to get to go
battery.
somewhere, and right?
People to drive it.
Right. Before a woman has a baby, she has to be what first? Pregnant. I don't know
Born a
what you were
woman.
laughing about, but she had to be pregnant before she could have a baby. Careful, that was tricky. I didn't realize until after I said it. Pregnant. Yes, we're looking for
Impregnated.
pregnant. She has to be pregnant, right?
Yes.
Not just gonna have a baby without being pregnant. So the ideas are the pregnant, right? You got ideas in your head. You prepare for those births like a mom does with the
ideas.
baby, right? Nursery, making it pretty,
Mhm.
whatever that means to you. The same things. The same
thing.
thing we have to do to help our gifts to have a better landing, right?
Mhm.
To be able to prepare. Wow, it's hard to stutter. Prepare for the fulfillment of the promises of God that are already in us when we're
Yep.
born.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
Yay! All right, you get to have the last day.
Say.
We're ending
No.
our Friday with that word, you guys. Say.
But I get to have the
Excellent.
last say. I get to have the last say. You can say after me. I say. I say good day and adieu to you and you and you. You know?
I'm so glad you're my sister. I am.
Me
So
too.
glad.
Mhm.
Nobody can tell though. We're totally different.
Totally.
All right, so guys, take this weekend and make yourself a game plan. Come up with ways that you're going to be able to use your gifts and talents, the stuff that's already inside of you. If there's something you need to learn, it's time to learn it.
Mhm.
Just
No better
this
time than the
stuff,
present.
it's kind of silly, and we're all better than that. We can just get our hands dirty, jump in the water or whatever it is, and just go do it as soon as we know what we're doing. So
Ta-da.
because you all are brilliant. You are already lit up inside. The gift is in you already.
Mhm.
Yay. All right, we need to pray it out. My room is very hot. It's very hot.
I did turn off the air conditioner.
Oh, that's true, because you smelled like a swamp. Okay.
I didn't.
So,
smell it.
you smell like a swamp. That's messed up. I meant you smelled like a swamp sprayed with perfume.
I don't smell like a
You
swamp.
sprayed perfume around
No,
you. The
I
swamp
said it
was around
smells like a swamp. I didn't say I smell like a
you.
swamp.
You smelled something that was like a swamp.
Yeah, probably because I turned off the pump and then the warm water that's in there was coming in.
You're right. But I didn't
What's
have the
yours?
last. Huh?
Mimi says, "What's yours?"
Oh, I said it already.
Ow, elbow.
I'll say it again.
Did you? What did you say?
Oh, sorry. That was not what I meant to do. So I said that when I was taken captive, right, and sold, and I was kept in the dark and surrounded by darkness, but this was physical placement, right, that I didn't feel seen, I didn't feel heard, and I didn't feel loved. So,
What's your point of action, though?
oh, what am I going to do?
That's what she's asking.
Well, I have a lot to do this weekend. One of them is to hang out with kidlings, and I get to do that so much more now since I live in this house. When I do that, it rejuvenates my inward kidlingness that kind of got murdered a lot, right?
Yeah.
So that refills me, and that helps me with my game plan for schooling for them, because Auntie B is going to be the school teacher in the house this year. Very excited, and it's kind of helping me with my lesson plans, and I have a lot of fun, and that's what I'm going to do. My lesson plans are going to be my
That's awesome.
point of action.
And then we have Aunt Jacqueline coming tomorrow to do the footworks.
I'm very excited. That's very
Me
exciting.
too.
Alrighty, you guys.
What do you have this do? What? Wow.
I
don't know what that means. What do you have this do?
There we go. Alrighty, guys, we are going to pray this out. We've had a fantastic week with you. We're trying to reevaluate all of our what we're going to be doing for the fall, and just trying to get ready for the new programming we're going to send your way. We want to make sure that it gets never mind funny. We just want to make sure that we are keeping in tune with how Jesus wants us to do this, and also with what our physical bodies can stand, because sometimes it's a lot for this one, and yours probably too. So we're working on all of that, and when we come back, if it'll either be next week or the one after, and we'll probably have a more solidified idea of what we're doing. So that's what we're going to do. So this week has just kind of been getting back from Arizona, just trying to fill it out with you guys and feel the love and the rest. So we are going to send that into the weekend. We'll see you on Monday, right? We're going to pray.
10:30 Mountain Standard Time.
We're going to pray for everybody on the other side
of
of the screen. Sending our love and light to each one of you. Pray for everybody on the Engaged Reiki list. Everybody in the Sangha. Everybody here in the
houses.
Sure.
House.
House, yeah. Yes.
In his house.
Our family, your family. For our lovely Marina, because her father passed away this week, and we love you, and you are still in our hearts' prayers. You know, we love you, and we haven't forgotten you. And also for Fred, who shot his hand and is now feeling it. So
no, that's fine.
Definitely praying for him.
You're not kicked off, Dom. I want to come back on, or am I kicked off?
You're not. Like I said, we're just
reevaluating everything.
Chilling after
Arizona.
We totally want to. So don't you think we're going nowheres. We come get you. In our hearts, of course. In our hearts. Did you guys ever see that? Never mind. I'll talk about that after. We got to pray. Praying.
Yes, praying.
Oh. All right. It's all you.
Gotta pray just to make it today. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I can still see Bree. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. And you're blessed.
Bless everybody! Blessings to you! Bless. Extra one for Dom. No, we didn't forget you. No, you're not lost. We still want to check. To everyone.
Blessing to you and to your face. Blessing to you and to your face.
Nice. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend. We will see you back here on Monday.
Yes.
10:30.
Wait. Ready? Ready? No.
Ready?
Wait.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm the one that
Ready? Ready? Ready?
went back to your fate.
No fun. Do the blessing thing. Don't stop it from happening. Oh, there we go.
Good job. I caught it. Trying to get it away.
That's a big one.
But I kept it. I don't know what to do.
Thank you.
No, don't do that. Okay, so
Right
right there is where it goes.
That's what I was telling it. Go right to her heart.
I haven't had people tell blessing secrets and throw them at me before.
Thanks for that one. Right? Every time.
You're so good with that. We love you guys. Have a fantastic weekend.
Yes. Have a great day, guys. Love ya.
And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our